Nigeria is Africa's largest economy and the most populous nation on the continent. Her population is estimated at 174 million people. The country is Africa's top crude oil producer and 6th in the world. But President-elect Muhammadu Buhari will be inheriting a limping economy. An economic crisis analysts say is a mockery of the country's economic might.
The outgoing president is from Niger Delta, where we'll get petroleum. It's not a baby to know that in 4 years, 5 years has been in power, that he ought to have built one single refinery. He never built a single one. There are 3 existing ones that are not functioning.
It would have been very, very lucrative if we refined our produce, crude oil, and then sell it overseas. When you refine a crude, you have up to 200 other byproducts. Besides petrol, besides kerosene, besides diesel, there are so many other products.
The outgoing president, Goodluck Jonathan, a former vice president, was installed as the 14th president of Nigeria on May 10, 2010, following the death of Umaru Yar'Adua, and won the subsequent 2011 elections with 59% of the votes against Muhammadu Buhari.
He's very humble, reachable, accessible, a man who is just trying to be like any other human being. But the problem is that he did not prepare for this job. Because people prepare for leadership.
I have said he stabilized the economy.
He stabilized the economy?
Yes, when there was crisis in Europe and other nations were afraid, Nigerian economy was stable.
This is the first time an incumbent will be handing over power to an opposition leader. And out there, expectations are very high. Buhari will be taking over power when there is energy crisis in Nigeria. 72-year-old Buhari, a former military ruler, has unsuccessfully vied for the presidency 3 times. He is widely seen to be incorruptible. What if Buhari lets you down, maybe in 100 days?
He will not let us down. Our prayers will not allow. Don't even go back. You are entirely playing Okosha style, dribbling backward. Don't go backward. You understand?
President Jonathan is, however, on record as defending his government against corruption allegations, saying the claims were politically motivated. His move to accept defeat, however, was hailed as a positive signal of a maturing democracy. When it comes to the management of the elections, Nigeria's electoral body, the Independent National Electoral Commission, has been hailed as having taken Nigeria's electoral process to a level worth being emulated after introducing technology that worked. This was a complete departure from the past chaotic elections in Nigeria, according to Mercy Njoroge, who was an observer with the citizen observer groups during the election.
The question goes back to preparation and timing, allowing yourself as an EMB adequate time, starting to plan early. For instance, Kenya is having elections 2017, thereabout. How is the commission preparing itself in terms of ensuring that all voters that are eligible to vote then are able to register as voters, procurement of critical aspects, be it technologies, be it other materials that will be used for the elections, training of staff. So elections are all about logistics. 90% or so is about logistics.
Felix Odhiambo of the Electoral Institute for Sustainable Democracy in Africa has also observed many elections on the continent, and here is his take on what can be learned from the Nigerian experience.
The level of civic awareness in Nigeria. People were so sensitized, probably partly because of Boko Haram insurgency or other factors. But the citizens of Nigerians approaching this year's election, there was a perception of very serious citizens awareness and civic awareness. And this was also done through sensitization, voter education, among others.
Nevertheless, some observers claimed that indeed there were signs of manipulation by the ruling party, but that did not have a significant effect on the will of the people.
There are many lessons that one could learn from INEC as a body, and there are also lessons that could be learned from the Kenyan electoral process. Context is key.
And then, of course, democratize political parties. Political parties play a crucial role. They need to be democratized.
It will be interesting to see if Nigeria's elections would have a ripple effect on Africa's forthcoming elections. From Abuja, I'm Alex Chamada for KTN.